and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be continuing with the Binding of Isaac. I had no idea we were going to be finishing Octodad, so I figured we could throw this in today. Alright, I usually am pretty indecisive about who I want to play, but I was thinking we were going to do a couple of Azazel runs today because it always turns out that I end up needing the flight when I don't choose Azazel. So we're just going to go with Azazel and know that we might play a few rounds that may or may not go exactly in our favor. Alright. Not a horrendous spawn necessarily, but I would really can't use that heart unless we get an add-on that gives us an actual like red heart. Knockout drops. I don't think I've ever picked that up before, so this is going to be interesting. Well, I have flight, so that doesn't matter. Spore shot. I got a key and got some money. Altogether, not a room that was gonna mess me up, which is a little bit concerning when it comes to this. Okay, troll bomb, do your thing. Thank you. All right. Oopsies. Oh, that was where we came from. Anything in here? Okay, so every time I see that, I can never tell if it's the false PhD or if it's the true PhD because I always end up thinking, oh, that's good, let me grab that. And then I end up realizing that it's the false PhD and it's not the normal PhD for the better pills. And then I fuck myself over, so. But that is all of the rooms other than the self-sacrifice room. So nothing left to do than just go to the boss. So we're going to be going against the Gurglings for our first boss today. Can I be... I don't think I can sit there and... Okay, so... With Azazel, I have the flight aspect there that helped quite a bit, and then the soul heart that I lost in the process. So if I wasn't using Azazel, I definitely probably would have gotten completely fucked up in that in this fight that we just got out of. But it's okay. It was the reason why we picked Azazel. We wanted the flight. That ends up kind of being a, oh, there's a bunch of health there I can't use. But, it ends up being helpful throughout the run. Very, very helpful. Being able to fly because you can have different spots to like hide in and all that good whatnots. We do have a key, but we don't really have the money right now to like even remotely possibly even get anything decent from. Oh, hi. Anything decent from it. So, because we have like what, 4 cents? Yeah, that's personally, I don't really feel like there's gonna be. I feel like we'd be wasting our key for going in. I'd rather keep it for like the treasure room. That I have the sneaking suspicion that the treasure room is going to require a key. Although we are sitting at 10 cents now. We actually, as I was talking about, oh, we don't really have a whole lot. I don't really want to, of money wise, I don't want to be wasting the key. And the game said, what? Here, look. More money. Alright, so we got the flies out. And then I noticed a tinted right over there, right there, yeah. So as soon as we get this enemies out, we're gonna go ahead. Now we do have an extra key. I'm okay now with going into the shop. Ooh, soul heart, definitely will take that. And then we got all these flames. So, oh shoot. Oh, that was really close. If I hadn't actually pushed the freaking troll bomb to the side, we would have gotten burnt to a crisp by them. So I don't know if it would have necessarily like ended our round per se, because we are down to the last two like base hearts that Azazel comes with, and aren't really relying on our soul hearts that we've been able to get. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Because this guy's got the shot pattern. If I could get like a range up, that'd be great, actually. Ah, no! You butthole! See, I can't really use that, like, cheating the rock. If I didn't have that one add-on, though, that add-on actually kind of helped me. Okay, so we are sitting way too low for my own personal liking for this character for health, but that's okay. You know, you never really truly know. You can turn things around. Micro friends, and then we've got a tinted right here, so maybe another soul heart. Okay, see, there you go. We got our hearts back. Here I was stressing out thinking that like I had completely messed up by getting hit a couple times in that last room that we were in. We still need to... Okay, yeah, there's the boss right there. Trying not to lose any health, because if I do lose any health... Oh, press the wrong key. The keyboard that I'm using is one that I got a while back, and it's one of those weird ones that's got the buttons in it to like push emotes. Like the, you know, send like little emotes and stuff. And we need a bomb, but we don't have one. So let's actually stop over by the shop then, because I would like to use every resource possible that they're giving us. No bomb, but that doesn't, not like by itself at the least. We'll take the soul heart, and then we'll take this in hopes that there is a... No, there is not. Okay. So we got a penny back out of that last transaction. It's not a complete and utter loss. I would have very much so rather have seen like a key or a bomb pop out from that, but can't always have everything that we want now, can we? Alright, so we're going to be going against Larry Jr., and I have nothing that I can, like, hide on. So, although we're doing pretty good, actually, already as it is for damage. Counted as a no damage run. I think that's what it requires. Or at least something along the lines of that in order to be able to actually get a deal with the devil. We're going to take the bag. We are not going to take that stuff. I know that stuff is good, but I'm not about to go and run on purely just 2 hearts for Azazel. I'm not that comfortable with him yet. Maybe eventually in the future I'll get to that point to the where I'm taking super, super risky moves and they end up, you know, paying off in the long run type situation. Okay, so we do have keys, so we have plenty of keys. I'm not too concerned about being able to like get into rooms and such, but if we see any tinted rocks, that's definitely going to be... What is this? Cricket's body, bursting shots and tears up. So okay, we definitely needed the tears up, and oh, look at that effect. Okay, so that should actually help, theoretically should help quite a bit with dealing with the enemies. Yeah, that... Alright, so we at least got rid of that other bowl that we didn't need. Alright, and then there's... We don't have a spacebar item, so we can't actually use the battery. I have no use for it. We're gonna just put the money that we have actually in here. Never know when we might need it later on, and when we actually have a bomb. We were able to make it to that side without taking damage, but not completely, because on the way back to go to the other side. So, well, I'll take it though. I'll take it though, because I honestly thought that that room was going to be the room that ended our run, and we've been doing pretty good. So I was a little bit like kind of, you know, sad just sitting there thinking it to myself, but all right. So we've been to the shop, we've been to the treasure room. We've got 2 rooms that are up that way. I think I honestly would rather go to the boss when I used the card, the tarot card on accident. But it wasn't one that really mattered all that much anyways. Okay, so we'll just head to the boss then at this point. Who are we gonna face? The Charian Queen. This is not going to be very fun for me. Not one bit. Not one bit is it going to be fun. Although with this, I have rocks I can hide on. So there's that at the least. Oh, okay, so the rocks definitely really helped me out in that sense. If I didn't have the rocks to be flying on, she would have definitely murdered me. But we have 2 choices here. We can either make our way back and go through those 2 rooms and possibly risk, even though we passed the floor, not making it to the next floor because we died because we went back, or not risk it. I think I'd just rather move on to the next floor and hopefully we find some goodies. Because I don't imagine, since we had already gone through the treasure room and the shop, that we were going to be finding anything else other than just rooms of enemies that we needed to fight, you know? Alright, so we got one of those bad boys out, we got the annoying one out, and now it's just those. Okay. That actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Those particularly I struggle with, and I usually still end up taking some sort of damage in some way. Okay, so we got that flame out, and then I don't want this thing shooting at me. So thank you. Oh. Alright. At least there was just the one this time. If we can find... Well, we have a bomb, but I don't really want to use it for the money yet to get that soul heart. Until, like, I'm actually going to need to fill it type situation. The range definitely is needing a level up. Like, I've got, what was it, like a damage up, I think that was what I gotten. But the range, most definitely. Holy guac! What a world did I just find, guys! I don't know what in the world we just found. Jawbreaker, don't chew on it. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, like, add-on yet, either, so... That's an interesting secret room at that. Oh, wait, I have life. That doesn't matter. Okay. So, let's mosey our way back then. We have a few rooms to still go into. We have not seen the treasure room yet. Otherwise, I would have just went straight to the boss since we've come across the boss room. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. There's so many things here, so many things I want to keep. A butthole. These ones I also have issues somewhat with, like, tracking-wise. Because, like, I'll think everything's fine, right? And then I end up getting attacked by them pretty heavily. Okay, so... There's our treasure room. It does require a key, but that's okay. We have plenty of keys to be able to get into it. Money was a concern originally when the match started, but that's not necessarily the case now. We might even re-stop by the shop before we move on to the next floor. Alright, what's in here? By Trickfire. Probably should have taken that one out first, but I didn't exactly notice it immediately. Alright, Mongo friend, we will take you. Thank you very much. Oh, these ones aren't too bad. Their pattern, I can actually get a good look at what they're doing for the most part. Like, when they're not, like, crowded together like that, I can kind of keep track of... We don't need to speed up. Last one's over here. Oh no, 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 no. Might mess up our run right here. Don't really want to, but it might be the case. Okay. We definitely need to. I keep. All right. I could not move sideways for some reason. I was flustered and not explaining it properly. So, voiceover here. Okay, so I don't know what was going on there. I could not move my character at all. I've never had that happen before. Like, yeah, I pressed the key accidentally for like the little emojis. I need to just change out to my one of my other keyboards, but like I have not had it to the point for this game where I'm stuck in one spot. I don't know, that was weird. Like we made it through it. I don't know how we did, but we did. We're gonna completely ignore the rest of the floor, considering what we're at health-wise. That was a my mistake type situation. I need to just really be paying attention to what keys I'm pressing, because these keys are just like right up where the movement keys and stuff are at on here. Okay, I am a little bit sad that's how that played out, but there's really not anything we can do in that sense. I do not want to lose all this extra change that we have, because I have a feeling that even though we were able to come back for this soul heart, that we may not make it out of this boss fight, and that's okay. If we had had the extra health that I lost, that might have been a different story, but we'll just roll with it. Azazel versus Gertie. I can do Gertie for the most part, but true question is how quickly can we do and get past 30? I feel like actually having the flight and the spores and stuff that I have damage and a range up, so we've been definitely needing the range up. I'm not even going to worry about that. Well, there might be something in here that I've never actually fought the devil before, or whoever this actually is. So, Head of Krampus has appeared in the basement. We somehow managed to do that. Almost died to him, but managed to get out. And that whole heart that I took on the way in is gone, so kind of seems like that was a waste. But it is what it is. All right. What do we have now? Oh, okay, so this is the floor now where we start getting the enemies that we have to hit a specific enemy to make the rest of them go away. I was hoping that maybe there might be a possibility that like it would break and instead be beneficial, because sometimes, I don't know, like a key or something will pop up instead of a demon that wants to eat your butthole. Just sometimes, not all the time, but I mean, you know. Okay, darn it, I'm really trying not to lose any more health. We're down to 1 health now. Alright, Zulu. Okay. I was about to sit there and tell myself, you gotta be careful, don't press eat the emote keys. Oh, alright. This run definitely could have gone a lot better. I'm finding that maybe using one of my other keyboards while I play this game might be a better decision, so that I'm not accidentally pressing the emote button things on the side, and had a interesting little circumstance with where when I couldn't move. Um, we learn new things every day, come across new things every day, and that won't be a problem for the future. I'll definitely have that fixed, you guys, I promise. But If you happen to like today's video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Titty Tat Army. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes, I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, I hope you have a perfectly wonderful day. Bye!